K12 challenges an area to reform. Part 2. Hello, everyone! In our upcoming video, we're diving back into the realm of K12 education, delving deeper into the critical issues that shape the landscape of learning for our students. From funding disparities to teacher challenges, we'll continue our exploration of the key factors influencing the quality and equity of education in K12 schools across the United States. Quality in teaching, the cornerstone of student outcomes. Teacher quality emerges as a linchpin in shaping the trajectory of student outcomes. Hoover Institute's senior fellow Eric Hanishek underscores this significance, noting that evidence indicates the considerable economic and productivity costs associated with retaining ineffective teachers in the classroom. A University of Melbourne review, exploring over 65,000 papers on classroom interventions, emphasizes that the top 20 ways to enhance school-time learning are intricately linked to teacher actions. Given the critical role teachers play, policies and initiatives are designed to attract, nurture, and retain high-quality educators. While teachers must meet minimum qualifications based on education, experience, and subject expertise, many choose to advance their qualifications to enhance their impact. The U.S. Department of Education contributes to this endeavor through programs such as the Teach Grant, offering up to $4,000 annually to students aspiring to become teachers. Recipients commit to serving 4 years in high-need teaching fields in underserved schools. The Teacher Quality Programs, TQP, initiative, another federal effort, seeks to elevate schools and student achievement by supporting state initiatives to improve and retain quality educators and leaders. Teacher unions also play a vital role in advancing teacher quality. The National Education Association, NEA, a prominent teacher union, offers grants for professional development to current teachers and financial aid to prospective teachers pursuing state licensure or certification. Teach for America is a distinctive program addressing educational leadership. It identifies promising leaders and provides intensive training to deepen their understanding of the challenges faced by underserved populations. Participants commit to teaching low-income students in public schools for at least 2 years, fostering community partnerships to better meet students' needs. In the realm of federal funding, the National Professional Development Program, with a 2021 appropriation of $5,571,845, specifically targets the improvement of instruction for English learners. This funding underscores the recognition that teacher quality is central to addressing the diverse needs of student populations. Investing in good teachers is not just a financial commitment, it is an investment in the future. Initiatives and programs that elevate teacher quality contribute not only to the individual success of students but also to the broader societal and economic well-being. As the educational landscape evolves, a sustained focus on cultivating and supporting high-quality educators remains pivotal for achieving positive and equitable outcomes for all students. Navigating the role of teacher unions, a controversial landscape. Teacher unions, rooted in local associations advocating for improved salaries and working conditions, have evolved into influential entities shaping the educational landscape. The National Education Association, NEA, and the American Federation of Teachers, AFT, established in 1857 and 1916 respectively, represent the largest teacher unions, collectively encompassing nearly 70% of all public school teachers. As education reform gains momentum, teacher unions are positioned both as potential catalysts for positive change and perceived obstacles hindering reform efforts. The debate surrounding the impact of teacher unions on education reform remains a contentious issue, with perspectives varying on whether they contribute to or impede progress. A 2018 University of Michigan study introduces nuanced insights into this debate, suggesting that states with stronger unions tend to allocate a greater proportion of education funds directly to classrooms or teacher compensation. Conversely, states with weaker unions may see funds redirected towards cutting local property taxes. This finding underscores the complex relationship between union strength and resource allocation in education. Funding is a critical aspect of teacher unions' influence, derived from donations, dues, and fees from both members and non-members who benefit from union efforts. The financial contributions of teacher unions extend into political arenas, sparking debates over their role in political spending and endorsements. Notably, the NEAs reported $45 million in political activities in 2016 to 2017 brings attention to the substantial impact teacher unions can have on the political landscape. Teacher unions faced heightened scrutiny during the fall of 2020 and 2021 for their resistance to returning students to in-person learning in some states. The critique, especially in comparison to private and religious-based schools finding creative solutions, underscores the challenges and debates surrounding union decisions during the pandemic. In the ongoing discourse on education reform, teacher unions stand at the intersection of advocacy for educators and potential obstacles to systemic change. Balancing the need for fair compensation, improved working conditions, and the pursuit of educational progress poses a delicate challenge. The future role of teacher unions may hinge on their ability to navigate these complexities, engage in collaborative efforts for positive change, and address the evolving demands of education in the 21st century. Teacher compensation, a balancing act in education. Teacher compensation has emerged as a focal point in recent headlines, with strikes at the beginning of the 2022 to 2023 school year drawing attention to long-standing issues in the realm of teacher pay. The strikes, exemplified by Columbus, Ohio, underscore concerns over salaries, classrooms, building conditions, student-to-teacher ratios, and resources. NCES data from 2016 reveals that 16% of public elementary and secondary school teachers have summer jobs, and 6% have second jobs during the school year, contributing 5 to 10% to their annual income. The state-by-state ranking in this Business Insider report further illuminates the varying compensation landscapes for teachers. Despite a nearly 40% increase in real spending on education since the 1990s, teacher salaries have seen limited growth. While per-pupil spending increased by 27% between 1992 and 2014, teacher salaries experienced a 2% decrease during the same period. Frederick Hess's calculations for West Virginia highlight the potential disparity, suggesting that teacher salaries could have been over $17,000 higher if they had kept pace with per-pupil spending. However, total teacher compensation is not solely reflected in base salaries. Substantial retirement and healthcare benefits contribute to a higher overall compensation package. Public school teachers, on average, receive over $6 per hour in retirement compensation, a stark contrast to the less than $2 per hour received by the average civilian employee. The challenge arises when increased school funding is directed towards pension debt payments rather than improving current benefits for teachers. The disruptions caused by the coronavirus pandemic prompted a lull in teacher strikes in 2020 as educators grappled with unprecedented challenges such as masking, vaccinations, remote learning, and hybrid learning. However, the strains on teachers, including burnout, persisted, leading to a record drop in public education employment. In response to the ongoing challenges, some states and districts are contemplating the use of leftover funds from the American Rescue Plan to offer raises and signing bonuses. Yet, the effectiveness of these short-term incentives in sparking long-term change and addressing systemic issues within the education system remains uncertain. Staffing shortages, compounded by increased student loan debt and a preference for higher-paying careers among college graduates, present enduring challenges that demand comprehensive solutions. The complex interplay between teacher compensation, societal expectations, and systemic issues necessitates sustained dialogue, strategic planning, and a commitment to fostering a rewarding and supportive environment for educators. Balancing the budgetary constraints with the imperative to attract and retain talented educators remains a critical challenge in ensuring the vitality of the education system. In embracing the myriad challenges woven into the fabric of the U.S. education system, there lies an opportunity for transformative growth and systemic improvement. The decentralized approach, guided by the 10th Amendment, not only respects state autonomy but also demands a delicate equilibrium between federal oversight and local flexibility. The intricate dance between educational spending and student outcomes necessitates nuanced financial allocation to address resource disparities. Teachers, the linchpin of the system, require comprehensive strategies to elevate the profession, addressing burnout and attracting top talent. Recognizing the pivotal role of teacher quality underscores the need for ongoing support and effective policies. Teacher unions, deeply rooted in advocacy, can be viewed as partners in reform, fostering a collaborative spirit. While compensation disparities and pension debt pose challenges, exploring innovative funding models and addressing root causes can pave the way for sustainable change. In navigating these complexities, a commitment to collaborative problem-solving and an unwavering focus on fostering an inclusive and forward-thinking education system is paramount for preparing students for the dynamic challenges of the 21st century. Thanks for watching, and please leave a comment.